Good afternoon. Chilling here in a parking lot. Just about to have lunch. And I had a couple things to share. Let's see what comes up. Because the last 2 days, I've had a sore throat. And I'm actually wondering how much this could be related to or as a result of overworking versus legitimately like somebody coughed or something and you know, the germs migrated to me. So, I don't know. I I really don't know. But I've noticed a couple feelings lately that I wanted to try to discuss with you. One of them was I'm getting the well, first off, motivation for doing anything else is dropping, particularly with not feeling 100%. But despite that, I continue to make progress on my software dashboard thing, whatever it's called. And as I just pulled into this parking lot, I remembered or had the thought that I'm noticing a similar feeling right now to when I had a video titled something like I don't even know myself anymore from a week or two ago in Harrisonburg when I felt I talked about feeling like I had lost my sense of self and wasn't really sure what my sense of self was anymore because I was seeing a different side of me when I was with other people. Now, how I relate that to this feeling today now is it's as if everything else, almost everything else in my life has taken second priority to building my software project. And I have an example. I'm so tired. I just want a nap. The thing that makes me think this is that I haven't journaled in a week, a couple days, something like that. And it's getting to that point where, like, when you start noticing feelings, but then you just kind of push them aside and don't address them. I feel like I'm getting to that point. And as well as there's some planning I need to finish for Spain. And that's one of those administrative things that is just taken second rate priority right now. So, anyway, I don't know if there's an implication or something to do about this, but just wanted to document and share noticing that feeling again and relating it back to it's that combination of things are taking second rate priority with like this single-minded focus on working And the combination of that with not feeling 100% sore throat, kind of dry. Like I feel fine now. I think just my lymph nodes are like a little bit swollen. But yeah. The other thing I wanted to share was it's getting to the point. So I finished. How much context do you need? I have. I built 3 like pages on my website for this software application, and I finished the 3rd page, which happened to be I migrated my the code and algorithms from my first software site, commentcompass.co, to my new site. And that became a page of the whole application. And I finished that I think yesterday. And either yesterday or the day before, I don't remember. But I've been integrating that code into my new application, and I'm getting to the point where, well, first off, the 3 pages are basically done, and I'm adding functionality and features that I want to the 3 pages to make it even more valuable, basically. And I noticed this feeling as I was working this morning, or rather mid morning / afternoon. I had finished a task and I was like, I took a breath of air for a second, kind of thing. Like, okay, this is working. Now what? And it was in that moment that I felt this sense of pride and what's the word? It's like surprise. Like, wow, this is actually pretty cool. Like, this is actually pretty useful. And I remembered that I don't remember when this was, but when I was reading Russell Brunson's books, he has a section on the Dream 100, and it was during that book, I think it's Traffic Secrets, the last one, when I came up with the idea to have a Dream 100 dashboard. Basically, keeping tabs on all of the creators in your niche and being able to see when a video pops off from them and being able to leverage the success from that. This is essentially that. And the feeling that I noticed when I took that, metaphorical breath of air was I built that idea. Like, it now exists. And that is just such a cool feeling. That what I was basically dreaming of months ago, maybe a year ago. I don't remember when I read it. It might have been over a year ago. I think it was a year and a half ago. I think it was in the van. Like, that now exists, and I built it. So, that's been a cool feeling. But as they say, I don't know who they are, but whatever that feeling is doesn't pay the bills. So, still working on that part. Um, what else? I guess I can share a little bit more of like where I'm at. Um, so I've finished all 3 pages. I'm working on a lot of more smaller functionality and linking things together. And again, this is I'm exploring outside of MVP territory. This is no longer an MVP. This is like an actual software application. I mean, it's still, I haven't launched it yet, so in that sense, it's an MVP. But yeah, the one thing I'm struggling with is I'm limited by YouTube API quota right now, and this solution is one in which more data is better. And so essentially, if I had 10x the quota, the results would probably be 10 times better. And so I've been playing in this sandbox basically as I have been building this UI where the results aren't what I want. And so I have in mind there will be a point, hopefully very soon in the coming days, where I scale up the algorithms for fetching other creators and finding creators in your niche. And my hope, like I have a bunch of ideas on how to make it potentially better, but I'm not there yet. And so I think most of what I'm doing right now is building the scaffolding, the design of the user interface. But one of the things that keeps coming back that I wanted to share was that the results still aren't exactly what I want, and I'm hoping that when I scale up they will get better. And so I'm not there yet, but so in that regard, a lot of this is what am I trying to say? When I see what I've built, there's always an asterisk of but this isn't the full product yet. I haven't scaled up the algorithms yet. So anyway, I'm gonna eat some lunch and maybe take a nap. See you tomorrow. Bye.